How's it going, people? It is Liam Catterson here with another episode of True Calling. We're on episode number 3 for season 1. These first 2 episodes have been pretty great in terms of introductory to the show, which a lot of people have loved the prospect of me getting into it. And yeah, I have so far enjoyed my time with the show. It was a bit sad last episode, but it was a really great episode, and one that I felt like did develop True's character quite a bit. If the first episode did so, then the second episode surely did further. So yeah, I'm really loving this journey, and I'm excited to continue True Calling. So why don't we get into episode number 3 for season 1? Let's go.
Oh, there you are, True.
Did he ask for help?
Do me a favor.
Yeah, sure.
Hand me. We're all someplace for a reason. Just sometimes we need to accept what that reason is.
It's not the best job, but it's a purpose, and you know, Davis is filling that reasoning. He's not going to. Oh, who's faster? Oh shit. So he went ahead and did it.
It's a big around.
There's been others.
Is that Maria Hill?
Sounds like a line. The same one you used to get me in bed in the first
Holy
place.
shit!
Serious.
The clumsy girl and a stairmaster.
Oh, this is gonna be messy, isn't it? Because
He tried to
that
pick
guy,
you up.
that Harry,
I did not try to pick you
maybe short,
up. It was a diner.
had
You were
something with
alone, I
her.
was alone.
It moves fast.
God, I hate people in love. They always act so superior. Just because they found someone that will actually put up with them. Speaking of, what's
It's called
happening to you?
happiness.
Their
Jeez.
date tonight?
My girls.
Well, let's be honest. I mean, you've had some winners, and I'm not even talking about the stripper years.
No, but Sarah. She's different, Tro. I don't know.
The one.
Like, when I'm with her, I'm better, you know?
Whoa!
Nice.
Same cannot be said for him.
I'll tell you, her ex-husband's a real fool to let her get away.
This,
Oh my God.
yeah, this True is what we call a big yikes.
Amen. But there's no way, Mayor. Harrison could never kill someone.
It doesn't look good. True, his blood is in her living room. His prints are on the gun.
Unless
They're taking him downtown. Listen, I gotta run. I'll call you when
Sarah.
Mayor, wait.
We didn't see Harrison pull the trigger, but I'm just saying Sarah could have had a hand in this.
I'm going to ask for my help. Now would be the time.
Speak to her if you want to live.
Help me.
Cutting it a bit closer. She's got to save 2 lives, his and Harrison's.
Half the country is divorced.
It's nothing against her. It's you that I'm worried about.
Well, I'm a big boy, Tro. If I get my heart stopped, I get my heart stopped. You can't.
I don't think your heart
No,
stopping
but I
is
can
the
protect
issue.
you for today. Look, go to the movies, go play the horses, whatever, but just stay away from her, please.
I don't get you sometimes.
Oh, it's so
Lately, you
difficult
help me most of the
with
time.
Just do this for me, okay?
the inability
Just
to
for
explain
today.
shit.
But it's nice to see divorce doesn't slow you down at all.
Sarah and I aren't divorced, we're separated.
Sarah isn't your ex-wife?
No, she's my current wife.
Oh, okay, see, I'm getting a bit more suspicious about Sarah, folks.
Where are you?
I've been waiting for like half an hour.
Lindsay, I'm sorry. Something's come up.
I guess I'll try not to take that personally. Okay, look, I'll just call you tonight then.
And Lindsay, just remember one thing. The third date rule was invented by men to try and get us into bed. Whatever you do, don't fall for it.
Ah, nice. Nice.
It took me a year to realize the hard part hadn't yet begun.
He won't divorce you.
I feel like this might be an accidental
Feeling
murder from
uncontrolled
Sarah's
doesn't really
part.
appeal to Andrew. Which is why these make sense.
Especially with the fear like that comes with
I found them in the mailbox this morning.
someone who's been
No, no.
abused.
Your brother's having a better life than you. You know, all this time you had me convinced that Meredith was the selfish one. But it's been you all along.
Harrison.
Harrison,
you're getting
don't.
it all wrong.
Am I? It seems to me for the first time, I'm getting it right.
Help me with what?
Live to see tomorrow.
See, that sounds threatening.
Is that a threat?
No, it's not. But if I'm gonna help you, I need you to be honest with me. Why are you having Sarah followed?
What?
Why won't you grant your wife a divorce, Mr. Webb?
Because she married me for my money. If I give her a divorce, she gets it.
Okay.
If I
He came in here and he was out of control.
Okay. I don't know.
Did he?
No, not this time, but he threatened me.
See, there's this mystery because we don't know what's happened between him calling the door and.
He threatened to kill.
Husband just what, ma'am?
I'm bleeding.
Is he there with you now?
He's drove away, and please hurry. If he comes back, he threatened. He said he
So
would
these
kill
kind
her
of
where he
stories
was.
can exist, but I'm also worried she is
Andrew, stop it.
trying to frame him. I don't.
A friend of mine in the DA's office tracked it down from a year ago last December.
He was lying. Carrying a gun.
Oh boy!
Don't give me any gun safety lectures, okay? I know my way around a piece.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You think Harrison could ever kill someone?
Yes.
You killed him.
Well, what are you talking about?
You're gonna kill him. You're gonna kill Andrew tonight.
What are you talking about? Why would you say that?
I mean, you got a gun.
2 seconds, I bet you he drops his tray.
Well, what are you talking about?
Boom!
And that's
Come on!
across the road.
You can't write this
He'll
off.
stand up and profess his love for his girlfriend.
I love this girl!
Are you gonna say this was all staged?
What's going on? This one of those. Hello? Sarah.
Surely there's
Says she
gotta
needs me.
be some semblance in your head that says, "Are you shitting me? She's not crazy."
Our father to lack of interest, Meredith to coke and ambition. Don't you see? I can't lose you, too.
This is gonna be a breaking point for True.
I'm cursed because I can see the future. And if you go there right now, I'll have no one. Without you, I am all alone.
Oh.
If you divorce your husband in this state,
You get half community property.
and if you kill him,
You go to jail. What's this about, True?
but if you have someone else kill him, you get it all, and the poor schmuck goes to jail.
You know, I had a feeling that Harry couldn't. He couldn't, right?
You said it was. I may be, but I'm not a killer. I can't do it.
There it is.
You are now.
And she's gonna
To my
bolt.
house. Your prince.
911.
Yes, hi. I would like to report a murder.
You
My
manipulative
husband
cow.
is dead.
Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha ha!
What is going on here? Conspiracy to commit murder, I'd say.
I got the strangest phone call today.
I would have protected you. You know that, right?
Get out of here.
Goodbye, Sarah.
You do not deserve him. Get jailed.
Birds. Like my pride. course. If you can really do what you say, I'll tell you. We could really turn a nice profit.
Is he wrong, though?
It's very nice. We're going for sushi tomorrow night. Good thing I
She's
didn't take
turned
your
things
advice.
around for Lindsay as well.
Yeah, good thing.
Oh, you made it. I wasn't sure if you would.
You were right, Davis.
Was? About what?
I think there is a reason I'm here. A good one.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I thought you might come around.
So, yeah. I believe that in the original sequence of events, because obviously we didn't get a clear picture on what exactly happened, I still want to believe that Harrison would hesitate and Sarah would shoot Andrew in, I guess, both scenarios, especially with the fact that she snatched the gun off Harrison when he hesitated. So there is that moment where Sarah could still snatch it off him anyways, because this is a pretty big thing in regards to taking a life. And I think Harrison even tried to deny about the fact that he could kill someone. But like I said, it is a very interesting scenario where it leaves you to speculate on what could happen since we didn't see the shot. But I just had a feeling like even if Harrison was blamed for the like even before there was skepticalness about how Sarah was still married and not divorced, we cut away from the shot when Harrison had Andrew held at gunpoint, and we could have seen Harrison take the shot. So I was being very skeptical since they panned out to the outside of the house. Yeah, and then obviously things started to become more and more skeptical in regards to Sarah, and Andrew was stating his case, of course, and yeah, it did start to make my head think Sarah could be behind this, and she could be manipulating, well, not just Harrison, but Andrew. She could be making him out to be the villain. And, you know, you do, like, I was very empathetic at first with Sarah with the bruise on her back, and obviously things started to make a bit more, like, they started to become a bit more questionable. And then, of course, you had her goading Harrison into getting a gun, of course, essentially. And then things started to piece together, I guess, smoothly in regards to Sarah being the one pulling the strings. So, yeah, I was just really skeptical. But obviously, you want to get all of the, I guess, evidence first, and yeah, Sarah being the one to, well, True said it, should have taken half. So Sarah being the one to manipulate and put people in shit because she got a bit too greedy, didn't she? She had a plan set out, but half wasn't good enough. And yeah, so yeah, I did feel. I mean, obviously, we don't know what happened in their relationship exactly, but I did feel for Andrew once everything just came about. So, and obviously, he got the crowbar ready because there was an intruder, and obviously, he saw it was Harrison, but you could just chalk this down to Harrison potentially being suspicious, anyways, from his perspective. So, yeah, but I'm really I'm really glad that Harrison was able to come out of this, I guess, unscathed, if that's the right word to describe things in terms of him not getting arrested. I do feel so bad for him because he was wanting to believe that there was an opportunity, there was a chance of happiness for him and Sarah. And True gave some really good advice. I really loved that talk when she was comparing this scenario to their parents. And she was trying to be the older protective sibling. And, honestly, you do want to, especially if things seem a bit skeptical on Sarah's end, you do want to start asking questions because it does become a bit shady. But also at the same time, love can make you a bit blind, I guess, as well, especially if you want that happiness and you don't want to think about the negatives. And True was bringing up quite a few things that, for Harrison, felt like it was an opportunity to kind of hinder the relationship. But obviously she's looking out for him. And for Harrison's perspective, it's just he even stated how he felt early on in the episode in regards to how he feels happy with Sarah, but that's sadly it. Sarah caught him in the web, in a very, very believable web in terms of making Harrison believe that she was the one, which made it easier for her to manipulate him. So, because that allowed Harrison to try to move on from what True was advising. So yeah, especially since Sarah knew, once she met True, how inquiring True was, if that makes sense. So yeah, but yeah. Damn Sarah, but it made for a very, very great episode, especially since this was I guess a different kind of episode in terms of what I think all of these episodes have been different in their own degree so far, because obviously we had 2 lives being at stake in the last episode, but that was because both victims were dead. And we had 2 lives being at stake in this episode, although this was more so about saving Harrison from going down in prison, rather than him just dying. So, yeah, and it was very, very great to have focus on Harrison, especially with True. Revealing everything in regards to her abilities. I was thinking, this has to be the time because his life is on the line. And not just that though, but Harrison, out of him and Meredith, Harrison seems to be the more seems to be the person who is more likely to give True a chance to when True, should I say, reveals this to Meredith, because it's surely got to happen. I might be surprised, but I do have a feeling that Meredith will learn this one day. There's going to be a bit more of a hostile reception, one would think, considering how cold Meredith can be, whereas there's a more relaxed attitude from Harrison. But I really, really am glad that Harrison does have, I guess, a bit of belief coming out of this episode, especially with the fact that True was able to not just save him, but Andrew as well. So, yeah, but it was just very, very great of an episode. And like I said, very tense, because you had Sarah, because over the course of the episode, I was wondering, did Andrew do this? Is Sarah trying to villainize Andrew and try to make him out to be abusive, etc.? And then we find out that Andrew was being, Sarah was framing Andrew for the violence that she took, and all because of just everything in terms of how she set out an end game to come off victorious. So, but and Meredith coming in to save the day when she found out that Andrew was getting a speeding ticket whilst Sarah made that worrying call. So yeah, but yeah, I just really thought this was a great story. I also really liked the whole discussion in regards to this there being a reasoning for well, not just Davis to be in the morgue, but also True coming to that acceptance. And I did feel in the early part, obviously the last episode, True was hesitant in regards to her being called by the firemen. And there still was a bit of that in this episode, but I don't know, it seemed like she was more adjusted, but still trying to get the hang of this, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I really felt that, but I liked that discussion, like I said. So, yeah, but what a great episode. Very tense. And Sarah, big no-no. S.H.I.E.L.D. would not approve. Yeah, definitely not approved, because she was very, very sick in terms of being very manipulative and yeah. Eesh. But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode, so I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!